Why isn't Georgia going to the White House?
You tell me.
Georgia, their football team turned down the invite.
I thought they said it was because their class schedule.
There was like a little asterisk at the bottom that said does not jive well with student athletes' schedule, and it didn't say jive, but whatever word they used, doesn't
mesh.
It's hard. It doesn't mesh well with our student athletes. And do you guys believe that's the full truth?
Not feasible. It says.
I believe it.
Not feasible with the student athlete's schedule.
Yeah,
I agree. It's tough. Believe me, like your teachers aren't going to let you miss class. Mine wouldn't.
Yeah, they got physical Wednesdays down at Georgia.
That's right.
Bloody Tuesdays.
Bloody Tuesdays. I mean, maybe it was on a Tuesday.
I think this is kind of just jump the shark too. Like going to the White House.
Who the fuck want to go to the White House?
It's just not. It's not what it used. Like it used to be a big deal, and then for whatever reason, whether it's politically driven or not, like it's just not a big deal anymore.
Well, and don't a majority of these guys take almost all, if not most, of their classes in the spring and summer? So like their schedules are probably
a lot of them,
more so packed, so that they don't have to. Obviously, during football season, they don't have to be doing.
They want like the lightest load to have in the fall.
Exactly. Yeah. So wouldn't they take all the difficult classes?
It would be hard to get everyone together. They would all be missing multiple classes, multiple tests, everything. The only time to do it would be like if they invited you during camp and you got to skip a day of practice, then everyone wants to go. I promise you that.
That'd be different.
I'm sure the White House is not available at that time.
Yeah, and there's some good internet. I mean, I saw some people say, the jerseys aren't the only thing that's red in Georgia. I mean, there are a few of those. But I mean,
saying it's a political situation.
That's not what I'm saying.
Not many things turn that way these days.
I'm saying that was some of the internet fodder jokes that turned out.
Honestly, Georgia's so good. They're probably we're good, man. Like we're all right. Like,
they just went last year.
It costs a lot of money.
We'll come back next year.
I would say, did they go last year? That's probably
they probably went.
I think they did. So everybody on the team has been
pretty much. Unless you're a true freshman, I guess.
AJ, you've been. Was it cool?
Yeah, we went twice. I went with Ohio State and then with Green Bay.
And you almost didn't go with Green Bay, right? Because you were pissed Obama was in office.
Yeah. Come on now.
You said you
don't sleep on Barry.
Someone clips that and then that's on me.
But that's true. You said you almost weren't allowed at Thanksgiving dinner because you went.
First off, this is complete blasphemy for all of you guys.
What?
First time George Dubs was the president when I went in college.
Yeah, and you went in fatigues.
I wouldn't. But then we went with Obama. He was like a comedian. He was funny, man. He came out. He had his prompter, and then he had a binder with everything that was on the prompter. It's like a backup.
How you doing, AJ?
But I was watching because I'm standing right there. I'm paying attention. It was 800 degrees. We've been standing there a long time. I was very sweaty, and I'm sitting there looking at his teleprompter. He went off script the whole time. Like he started it maybe, and then he would come off script. Throw a jab at Aaron. Boom. Throw a jab at the head coach. Yeah. Throw a jab at somebody.
That's
and
sick.
He's a Chicago guy, so he makes a Bears joke about how they're going to beat us. And I was like, man, this guy's really good. He doesn't care about any of what they gave him. He's
showman.
Doing his own thing. Exactly. He felt like he read the room. He's got great stage presence. Here we go.
Yeah, and you've mentioned too how difficult it is to talk in front of football teams because you really do. It's an unbelievable group of people, and if you don't grab them right away, then you're going to lose them quick. So that is actually awesome that he just didn't read the teleprompter at all.
Did you do the Forrest Gump thing and drink like 75 Dr. Peppers and
I did not,
pants?
but I definitely know a couple people that were like, man, I'm taking a dump in the White House.
Yeah,
guys that said that. Then they're trying to steal the napkins that have the White House logo on it.
I took a dump in the Pentagon.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
Really?
My buddy worked there, and we were just walking around near there. And
what'd your buddy do?
He could tell you, but he'd have to kill you.
Auditing. No, nothing exciting.
Numbers?
Auditing.
So you just said, I'm going to dump in here?
Yeah, we were just around there, so we... Yeah.
Did you do it? Was it like a thing you meant to do? Or just kind of come up organic?
Just kind of came up organic.
And you're like, oh, this is cool.
Taco Bell for lunch, and what do you know?
Joe Biden know any Georgia player name?
Who?
Yeah.
Hey.
Probably knows the whole rock.
Slow down.
How much does he watch? Does he watch college football? I don't know.
All right, time to move on.
What fucking team is this?
I don't know how much college football Joe Biden watches.
He's a former Blue Hen. He's a big-time supporter of Joe Flacco.
Delaware?
Joe Flacco. He watched him when he was, running through the 1AA playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, Biden is second all time in passing.
From Delaware?
Yeah.
Really? We may get some of his footage up.
Yeah, you should see him throw a post.
It's like a young Fran Tarkenton.
There we go. There I am.
Yeah.
Look at that. Eyes open wide. Looking good.
Who is everyone looks like they are not sweating at all.
Oh,
who was the guy that had to stay on the bus?
Oh, man, I feel bad for him. My linebacker buddy, Desmond Bishop. So, yeah, you had to have – he didn't have his ID on him. He got we're on the bus, about to all go in, and I'm like, Beastie Bish. That's what we call him. I'm like, Beastie, what's up, man? You coming? He's like, oh, man, he's super dripping sweat. Couldn't buy his ID. So he sat in the bus for like 5 hours.
They didn't let him in?
Nope. Didn't let him in, but it turned out great for him because I think the following year Obama came in to campaign or something, and he got to go meet him one-on-one somewhere and talk
nice.
to
I like
him.
that.
I think they met up. Beastie Bish may have even like introed him at a rally or something. So it worked out.
That's sweet.
It worked out, but we felt terrible. We're like, man, they got to let you in. What are you talking like? Come on now. No, the White House didn't care.
Oh, no way.
Playing no
nothing.
games.
Security.
Didn't care.
Can't be doing that.
Yeah, when we went in college, we went though. There was like 6 teams there. There was all the different rooms, and we were all like, we're in this room, girls volleyball's in that room, lacrosse in that room, all like different
All the
national champs were around.
Oh.
And then George Dubs would come in, tell a few jokes to each, and then just be on his way. It was fun.
That's wild. So they all do that all on the same day? Like
For that one, not the Packers, we didn't.
Okay, no, but for college, like when the LSU.
I don't know if it's like that every year because remember they have all the
Smart.
spread mixed. They had all
Yeah.
like the food for them and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't get fed. We had nothing like that. There's no way they fed 5 teams. I'm
Y'all
sure that
going
was
to-
one.
Going to basketball gym and stuff.
No, we didn't get to see
One
anything.
room.
I wanted to see everything. I didn't see anything.
So you just go up there to sit in one room, and then they.
Yeah, I don't know what the room would have been where we kind of hung out and waited for a while. And I just bugged the Secret Service guys, asking them a bunch of questions about presidents that have parties. What do you do? All
You
this.
said
all
you
that.
saw all the rooms though when you went on your birthday a couple years ago.
When was that?
Your birthday's on when?
My birthday's January 6th, Tone. I understand what you're trying to get at. I was not part of the insurrection. I had nothing to do with it.
No, you said you got to
Although
go
my
see
birthday
all,
is the same day.
You said you followed some guy wearing a big moose head, and you got to see all the rooms.
Got to see everything, right? Real up close and personal.
Yeah.
Remember Gonzo? We had Gonzo
Oh,
here.
yeah.
He said he was in his office and he put his running shoes on because he was ready to take off.
Yeah, and he would not have been the slowest. But
No, he would not have.
I
They-
mean, he would run circles around that place.
yeah, they didn't let you in the Oval Office when you guys went to the White House?
You think they're going to let like 120
No,
college
no,
football
but
players in there?
No. When you were at the Packers, I figured they would have maybe like
Honestly, I need to ask Aaron if he like got pulled aside for like a special
tour.
tour, or like if him and McCarthy got like a special. I would imagine they did.
Big
didn't
Mike.
they? Obama was probably like, "Hey, bring him in the Oval Office. I want to see him."
Come on, bring them on in now.
There
That'd
we
be
go.
sweet.
I love it. I always love getting a good Barry O from Zeke.
That'd be awesome if they were allowed to go in there.
Yeah, some people work in the White House every single day, and I bet they don't get to see anything.
Oh,
yeah,
no
sure.
chance.
Right?
People
I
work the
bet you
phones.
Trump
right?
let him in. I bet you Trump showed him everything.
But the bowling.
He also had the
Come on over here,
McDonald's.
man.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, who was there? Who did he?
That was LSU, right?
LSU, Joe Burrow.
And he had all that. See,
He had every fast food possible.
Didn't
It was
first
amazing.
kid there?
was there ever food for? Have you ever seen food for any other team there? I haven't.
What did y'all eat when y'all was there?
We didn't get. There wasn't even an option for
I
food.
remember I read something they was feeding the
Snacks.
kids McDonald's in the White House.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
LSU,
LSU
right?
team.
Yeah.
LSU, they fed him that.
Burrow, Chase, and then there's that video of them dancing.
I think that happened in First
Oh,
Kid
yeah.
too.
In what?
First Kid.
First kid.
Or I could be thinking of Richie
The
Rich
karate.
That was
Three
Richie
Ninjas.
Rich.
Richie Rich had a McDonald's
in his house.
with the sniffer.
No, First Kid is where Sinbad is the Secret Service agent and the president's son, has
Becomes
the
a boxing
python.
movie.
Such
Yep.
a good movie.
Unbelievable.
Sinbad
movie.
has
your
some
cousin's in
serious-
it.
ZTB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zachary Ty Bryan's in that?
Yes, he is.
Not
He's-
exactly
he-
my cousin, but yeah.
You're
Yeah, he's
kind
kinda
of
your-
related
In
to
the
him.
family.
Yeah.
He's at the wedding, at our wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, bingo. He bullies
your best man?
the first kid, actually.
Oh, I need to go back and watch.
Yeah, Sinbad shoots like a huge spitball at
Ask
him.
him at
It's
July
awesome.
4th or Memorial Day when you see him.
Why?
No, ask him about the movie.
Sinbad or ZTB?
CTV.
Sinbad's gonna be your Memorial Day
What
party.
was the movie? Richard Pryor was in a movie with a young kid. What was that? When he was kind of raising that young rich kid.
Pretty
Remember
Woman.
that? Pack. That's our.
That's
our.
Richard Gere.
That's my age
Gere.
demo, I think. What'd you say about Richard Gere?
No,
Is that
he
Richard-
said. He
Richard
said.
Gere?
He said Pretty Woman. I said that's Richard Gere.
Richard Gere. Yep. That hit that on all fronts. Nailed
Yep.
it. G-R-E-R-E, right? Or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never seen Pretty Woman. I've seen a
G-E-R-E?
couple scenes.
Yeah, I've never seen Pretty Woman either. I've seen a couple
Pretty
clips.
Woman's a banger.
Is it?
Yeah. You
Absolute
kidding me?
classic.